The pitch from Kulik is ripped the other way and down for a base hit. Getting the wave is John Novak. The throw comes in on one hop. It's in time! Johnson moves up to second, but two are away. Ryan Novak with the shoot. Agresti with the tag. A couple of other guys that haven't thrown in quite some time, but it's a short list to say the least. That one drilled to left. Did he do it again? Yes, he did. Max Koffer with one swing of the bat has tied this ball game up at 1. We'll see where Polly goes here with the 1-1. It's a fastball that's laced into left center field. Seymour will round third and score as the ball hits the warning track. Wallace will take a turn for home. The throw is cut off by Donahue. Play at the plate is not in time. A 2-run double for Adam Agresti, and just like that, Newport is down 3 here in summer baseball. Trying to rally the young kids around his team as Fosberg sends one deep into right field. It gets over the head of Holland. 2 runs will score. Fosberg, he stays at second, and he breaks open this ball game. Newport well ahead, 9-3 in the bottom of the 7th. You play with or suit up with and just throw all of his best stuff and see what sticks. That pitch is going to definitely work. A front door breaking ball gets Manolfi down looking for out number 2. And there's a towering fly ball into right center field. Kiss it goodbye, Matty Bolton. His second home run in as many games on the afternoon, and he puts Newport on the board. 2-strike clap from Cardines. The payoff pitch is chopped up the middle. Branch makes the play, the throw on time. Like clockwork, Newport ticks off another major achievement. 4 straight division titles, the Gulls, the kings of the South. Although it doesn't feel like the first day of August, the calendar says so. What it also says is that the NECBL 2025 playoffs start tonight here at Cardines Field on the NECBL Broadcast Network. I'm Gavin Bischow. The Newport Gulls host the Mystic Schooners for round 1. 2 Southern Division teams. The Gulls, the top in the South. The Schooners, the last seed. But now it's a brand new year. Newport 1-0 against the Mainers. They won back on June the 23rd at Goodall Park. That kickstarted a 7-game winning streak against the Northern Division that the Gulls still hold to this day after a win last night against the Vermont Mountaineers on the road. The 2 best words in sports, Game 3? Well, that's the case tonight as Newport and Martha's Vineyard go at it in a win or go home situation for the Southern Division Finals for the NECBL Broadcast Network. I'm Gavin Bischow. Coach, your first year was back in 2005. Crazy, that's 20 years ago. Not to date you at all. You're looking as good as ever, but how have you seen the game change, whether it's over the past 10 years, 20 years in college baseball?
That portal thing.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we would just go to the portalette. We didn't go to the portal. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
I mean, it's changed a lot.
And Coach, one final question before we let you go. A little bit about last night. 3 hits in the loss, 1-0. I mean, the arms were phenomenal. Is there a message to the team today, especially the ones at the plate, to give them maybe a little more confidence here at home?
You don't want to pressure. You give them some time, okay? Usually the pitching is ahead of the hitting early on like that because you got timing and you haven't taken BP in 3 weeks. Pitchers, they can get on the mound, they can go, but hitting is timing, and you got to look and you got to see and you got to feel it, and they're getting used to wood too.
So the talk after the game versus Valley, a lot longer than usual. Was it more reiterating some similar messages that maybe haven't gotten across, or was it some new things that you were talking to the guys about?
I asked him, I said, wonder if your head coach was standing right beside you, what would he be saying to you right now? And I pointed to a player, and he goes, he wouldn't be happy and he'd be all over my ass, coach. I go, yeah, he's not here. I'm here. I'm in charge of all this. You don't want me to get ticked off.
We're back here at Cardines Field, and a new bombshell has entered the NECBL Broadcast Network. I'm Gavin Bischow. Joined alongside Dre Lewis. Dre, an avid Love Island fan. Kind of want to go into that. What is it that keeps you so hooked onto that?
I mean, some of my friends watch it, so we're in a group chat together, and we kind of like go over the episodes after every episode. So it's some fun to keep me close to my friends, and then like I kind of like it.
Yeah. Like friends back from Manhattan,
Yeah.
or just hometown?
Yeah, just my friends from Manhattan. Yeah.
And so have you always been a fan of those reality TV shows where it's always a lot of tension, or is this only Love Island that you really hooked onto?
I mean, for me, it's only Love Island. I know, like, kind of when you get a friend group, y'all kind of watch those together. So just doing that, kind of keeping it fun, keeping it, like, together for the summer, like, it's really been good for us.
One final question before we let you go, Dre. Love Island US or UK?
U.S.
Oh, wow. I think some purists might not like that, but Dre Lewis said it first. U.S. over U.K. We'll see how that one's taken online. But, Dre, thank you so much for the time. Good luck today. Mike Coombs doing his best impression of cameraman Kyle Noska up there, getting in touch with Mike Masil as Newport gets set for a doubleheader here. A little dab as well. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
I know, because I'm old.
No,
I invented the dab, and so I'm back here at Dabadoo.
In yesterday's win against Ocean State, 9-1, everything was clicking offensively, defensively, in the field. Did it also feel a little better to get that win in that way after you guys lost to them a couple weeks ago, 15-4?
Yeah, and then we pulled off the, what kind of cup did we get?
Governor's Cup.
Where is it?
I think we still have it. I mean, it's been 6 straight years since they have beat us, so
Oh, boy.
it may be dusted up somewhere in Cardinals Field.
It is what it is.
Yeah, one final question. You got the W. Now what's after? What's going on 4th of July for you?
You know what I'm doing. I'm going shark fishing.
Oh, yeah. If you want to go see Randy Seymour, Third Beach? Shark fishing?
Third beach shark fishing.
All right. We'll see what you can catch. You've seen some impressive photos, so not only getting it go at the plate, but maybe with the rod as well. We'll see. Good luck tonight with that, by the way. But thank you for the time, Randy. Great as always. We'll see. We'll have to see. I'm not the most experienced fisher, but Randy Seymour, one of the most experienced Newport Gulls, and he comes in clutch for the home team to win 8-5 over the Keene Swamp Bats. So today, obviously, you can't get rid of the fact that it's Inclusion Day, wearing the special uniforms that will be going on auction or be bought by fans. How big of a day was it for you guys, not only during the game, but earlier today during the field day with those kids, but then also today with all the organizations, the jerseys, and what we got going on here post-game?
It's awesome. You know, these guys are why we do it. You know, Derek, he's a big part of this family that we are goals, and we do it for him, and we do it for his people like him. We're so excited to be out here and make them laugh and make them have memories that'll last forever, and that's a memory that'll last forever. You know, being here for the past 2 years, it's been like a family like I've been taken in, and I'll never forget the memories I've had here.
And Drew, tonight was your last start on the mound in Newport Gulls uniform. You'll still be here in more of a bullpen situation, but as you kind of come to a near close of your Newport Gulls career here, at least to the last 2 seasons, what has it been like to play in front of this crowd and pitch on this mound here at Cardinals Field?
Oh, it means absolutely everything to me. You know, they are a family, and, you know, I get emotional talking about it because how much they care about me and how much I care about them, and I don't want it to be the end. They don't want it to be the end. I don't want to go home and try to get 3-peat. You know, that's the main goal.
Yeah. Well, Drew, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the night. Our player of the game got the big win, going 5 innings, a season long, allowing only 1 run, 6 strikeouts. He was phenomenal, Newport, and we saw you an emphatic end after that strikeout. What were those feelings like on the hill? I mean, this is a really big moment. You're at Cardinals Field. This is what you hear about when you come to Newport, but to actually feel it, experience it, and deliver, what was that like?
Yeah, it was awesome. Just being for those guys in the dugout and guys on the field, having them behind me and cheering me on, like, that's big time. You feel the fans around you, and you want to go out there and succeed. So it gives a big, like, monkey off your back. Like, you know people are behind you, ready to go, celebrate as soon as you are succeeding. So it's good.
Wilkie only made it through 2/3 of an inning his first time around versus Newport late in that win for the Gulls. It was an 8-2 victory at Cardines. The 7th inning of that ball game, where Wilkie struggled against the bottom part of the Newport order. Will face the top half to get the start going, and Wallace continuing to battle. And the Gulls kind of doing what Martha's Vineyard did to Newport in the middle of last night's game, working hard at bats and getting on base any way possible. We saw 3 hit batters for the Sharks last night and 6 walks. It was one where they were getting base runners every which way, an error or 2 from Newport as well. Now ball and 2 strikes is flared the other way as everyone will move up a base. The throw beats out Wallace but does a job. Bolton over to third, Gupton in at second for Adam Agresti.
This is a very dangerous bat. If that's not already obvious, if you watch any of the previous games, you'll be able to see what Agresti is capable of. He launched a homer back in the first game and has just been really all you can ask for a late summer addition for these Gulls, slotted right in at the designated hitter slot and also being able to provide help for Dre Lewis in the backstop.
Newport left 16 runners on yesterday, 11 of which were in scoring position. That can't continue if they want to get a win today as Agresti swings through a changeup. First pitch.
Yeah, he was expecting the fastball. He was sitting on it. Good mental win for Wilkie.
Agresti is 4 for 8 with a home run and 4 RBIs this series. He's been unbelievable through 2 games. He leads the NECBL in the playoffs with 8 RBIs. Colby Wallace with 7, just trailing behind him.
I mean, that sums up how proficient this top of the Gulls lineup has been.
Exactly. They've stepped up when it mattered most. Can they do it here?
Oof.
Really good pitch. Slider backs off Agresti. Now he's in a bit of a hole, 1-2.
Just buckled him. You see Wilkie really going with the pitch mix here, despite being relatively fastball dominant.
Newport in their alternate orange uniforms. We'll touch on that after the pitch. Righty on righty. Fastball up and away from Coffer. Bolton will come in to score and Gupton up to third. Newport takes the first lead of the ball game.
The first time this series, the Gulls are the one to score first.
And a bit of a bailout from the Newport Gulls team that had struggled to today in scoring runners yesterday. That's a really big run. Now the infield will come in for the Sharks with Gupton over on third.
And that's exactly what Newport needs to do. Capitalize off of mistakes from Martha's Vineyard. You had the walk and hits by pitch that scored Bolton on that pass ball. And so taking the, runs off mistakes from Martha's Vineyard is exactly what Newport needs to do.
Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Up and in. The count will run full. And for Newport, yes, a sac fly or ground out is great, but you want to do what Mystic did, and that's just keep getting base runners on. Keep that pressure on the paths and make these pitchers work extra hard. Swing and a miss. Agresti goes down on the slider. A big punch out for Wilkie.
Massive second out. Let's Wilkie really take a deep breath and kind of settle in here as he's just 1 out away, can just focus on retiring the returning shortstop, Randy Seymour.
And so the orange jerseys are the Newport Gulls Friday night uniforms. They wore them last Friday night. They won. So for Game 3 against Mystic, Randy Seymour made the executive choice. You know what? We're going to wear them at home again on Sunday. They did so, and then they wore them on Monday and got the win. And so they thought, well, we're 3-0 in the playoffs with them. You can't change up the mojo there. You have to go back there for another Game 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's a tale as old as time.
And Seymour, one with experience in the postseason, has 2 extra base hits in the playoffs this year. Had a hit in Game 3 of the NECBL Championship Series against Sanford last year. Newport, 2 returners in the lineup, Randy Seymour and Matt Ossenfort. Again, both part of that 2024 title team. Seymour's had his fair share of first inning sparks for Newport here at Guardians Field. Broken bat sounded like, as it was. Seymour getting new lumber, and it's 2-1.
Good pitch in on the hands. Ran just a little bit inside that fastball at 91. Seymour couldn't lay off it.
It was back-to-back Friday nights in July, Independence Day and then July 11th against Keene and Bristol respectively, where Randy Seymour hit 3-run home runs. And has just continued to do so well in the first inning here at Guardians Field with runners on. Just one of those odd coincidences that always happens, it seems, when Seymour's at the dish. His batting average increases by at least 50 points in these situations. And that ball is tagged into left field, but it's going to find the left fielder in Bentley. So only 1 run can score. Wilkie limits the damage, but Newport is up early as we head to the second from Cardines Field.